Be sure to catch the next episode of Just Talking It Up on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
Hey, you forgot our names.
No.
You did. You forgot our names.
Don't be silly. I'm Janet, you're Crash, see?
She's just like a goose. She wakes up in a new world every day.
This is the Weather Xtreme video, the afternoon edition for Friday, the 1st of February. James Spann getting set to cruise into a weekend. Going to be cold tonight. We'll check some of the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. A deep blue sky. That's the Hamilton Skycam up in Marion County. Head up north. There's a look at the mighty Saturn V rockets at the Alabama or the United States Space and Rocket Center in Huntsville. The sky there is sunny, and down south, not a cloud in the sky on the Alabama Gulf Coast at Gulf Shores. Cold trough over the east, and as expected, everybody north of Birmingham not out of the 30s. In fact, look at Decatur at 2 o'clock. They're not above freezing. They've got 32 up there. Birmingham sitting at 42, and you go down to Montgomery, and they've got 52. But look at those dew points. You talk about dry. That's about as dry as it ever gets around here. The dew point is down to 6 at Haleyville and Alexander City. And that's the reason you see those counties in purple on our state. That's a red flag warning for the potential of wildfires. And up north, winter weather advisories up for parts of Kentucky, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania for the disturbance that will bring a little light rain to Alabama tomorrow evening. In fact, there's the rain for the next 7 days. Not much at all. Amounts 1/100th of an inch to 1/10th of an inch. And this is valid through Wednesday evening. We'll check the 12Z GFS. This is valid at noon tomorrow at 500 millibars. Pretty decent energy coming in, you can see there from the west. But down below that, there's just not much moisture to work with. And accordingly, rain probably not a big deal. Clouds will likely increase during the day. High should be in the low to mid-50s. This is the RPM valid at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. A little batch of showers coming through on that front. But again, I think a lot of folks will not get enough rain to measure. And then Sunday, that's gone. We're back in dry air. The day should be sunny. We'll be down around freezing Sunday morning. The high should be in the middle 50s, at or just below average for this time of the year. Let's go to next week. There's Monday. We'll stay dry. Temperatures rising up into the upper 50s, maybe touching 60. And then Tuesday, you can see some channeled vorticity coming at us. And down below that, there's a little surface low that develops around Lake Pontchartrain, and some light rain breaks out over Louisiana and Alabama. And we are going to mention a chance of rain on Tuesday. The models are a little more aggressive with this. Maybe Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday night. So that might bring a 1/4 inch of rain in spots, and we'll keep an eye on that. I don't think it'll be a big rain event, but clearly we'll need to mention a chance of showers on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, that feature is gone. The sky should be mostly sunny, and the high in the upper 50s. Not bad at all. There's Thursday of next week. We'll stay dry, maybe low 60s. And a week from today, Friday the 8th, rain breaks out to the west. We stay dry. That following weekend, we'll kind of watch things. This is Saturday the 9th. A big upper low is lifting out of the southwest. Down below that, a deep surface low is near Gage, Oklahoma. A lot of snow for Denver. Up into Goodland, Kansas, and parts of Nebraska, with rain in the warm sector south and east of the surface low. But that shows the rain a little west of here. And again, this is Saturday the 9th. And on the 10th, the surface low moves on to the northeast. A cold front moves in, and that would suggest a pretty decent batch of showers and storms dropping in here. That's Sunday. And the following day, this is Monday the 11th. The rain is on the way out. Nothing really cold coming in. We've seen some different looks, but this looks like temperatures won't change that much. We'll go up there and check the end of the forecast, the 17th of February. And again, that shows a pretty quiet pattern. It's kind of an upper high sitting on top of us. And down below that, that will be dry and pleasant. And again, no sign of any brutally cold air at this point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video, Monday morning at 7. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders. We'll have the updates tomorrow and Sunday. And if you can, watch us on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 on the live stream or the television side. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Who's got time to listen to boring radio shows? If you're going to listen to something good, like Eavesdrop.
My favorite thing about Christmas is not the presents.
No.
And it's not the million
No.
Christmas parties. And it's not playing Dirty Santa.
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It's about relationships.
I know. I know exactly where you're going with that. Yeah.
It just is.
It is.
And take the time. What if this is your last Christmas and you never know?
Just talking it up.
They may use the name Jesus in a terrible way when they hit their thumb with a, with a hammer by accident on Saturday afternoon when they're working on their car. But don't bring Jesus into a song and give them a beer. It ain't right.
Hey, I know a few of those folks myself.
Bama Talk Show.
But before we head for the Dome, we got business to take care of at home. So making plans for the throwdown in downtown Atlanta will have to wait until that post-game rammer jammer rings in the postseason for Bama and the offseason for the Barn.
Auburn Unleashed.
That magical score that Auburn fans remember, 17-16, came out of that game, and Bill Newton was responsible for the chant, punt, Bama, punt. Bill, thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon, Adam. I appreciate y'all having me as the first guest on your show.
Worldview Matters.
And we've been talking about a number of things. Last couple of times we talked about socialism. We moved from Islam to socialism, and we were going to continue today to do the same thing. But a lot of things have happened in the world in the past 10 days. It's heated up again in Israel. So I thought it'd be a good chance for us to talk about some of the things that relate to worldview as it relates to the Israeli situation and Egypt and all that's going on in the Mideast.
High School Heroes.
And the plane goes right through the bridge and doesn't catch on fire. It's tons of stuff, man. Tons of unrealistic stuff, but hey, it was really cool, actually.
Warning, any of these shows can be addictive, and they are all fun. Listen on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.